Good morning, guys, and welcome to a brand new week, an exciting week, a week that will bring success, more winnings, and prosperity. And of course, it's December, and we need to keep winning as many times as possible to ensure that we can close off the year on a very, very good note. I want us to win as much as we can because it should be an exciting end to what has been an interesting and chaotic year for a lot of people. And of course, even though yesterday had a number of upsets, we won 1.5 odd high stake prediction. As I said, these are stakes like 1.5 high stakes that we've really taken time to de-risk. Like these matches have a 90 to 95% chance. Actually, I'll put it at 95 to 99% chance of being successful. And we started running this um, high stake 1.5 high stake 4 days ago, and I would like to tell you guys that the 4 times that we ran this, we've won 3 out of 4 times. That's how successful we've been. We've won 3 times out of 4, which is a very, very good winning margin. So we want to see how many successes we will record with the 1.5 high stake until the end of the month. So this is for people who want to go a little bit hard, who have some money and want to go hard. But please don't use your rent money. Don't use your wedding money, the money you had planned to use for your wedding or for a family member's event or something. Please, or tuition fees. Always remember that we can do all the analysis, and we do this analysis with you guys. I never do manufactured predictions. I'm not like other channels where I'll just tell you, good morning, guys. These are the matches we have for today, and I read you predictions that I had done. I had seen on some websites the day before. No, we do this analysis together. I take you guys through the data, the science, the head-to-head, explaining why these matches should happen as expected. But then it happens that sometimes players fail to turn up. VAR decisions get in their way. Like we all saw what happened with Man City yesterday. Haaland had many chances to score, to potentially win the game before Tottenham equalized. So, but he missed a number of chances, and Man City in general messed up, generally speaking. So, we try our very best. So, stay what you can afford to lose at any time, please. And the very first game we have for you guys is from the Denmark Superliga. It's Midtjylland versus Viborg. Now we look at Midtjylland, 5 matches played, and they've been very, very impressive, as you guys can see here. 3 wins and 2 draws. Isn't that great? Viborg away from home, 5 matches played, 3 losses, 1 win, and 1 draw. So what's our prediction? But before our prediction, we need to look at their head-to-head. Their head-to-head paints an interesting story. It shows how Midtjylland has dominated this fixture, winning a couple of times and losing just once, dating back to 2015. Now we take a look at their table to see where Midtjylland is relative to their opponent. So when you look at their table, one thing you will see for sure is that Midtjylland is position 3 in a very competitive league, right? Midtjylland is just 2 points away from the first placed team, and they have a game in hand. So what that means is if they win today, they will overtake the top placed team. So this is a game that will mean so much to Midtjylland. They'll tell themselves, we need to pick maximum points and become first on the table. So it's for this reason that we are double chancing Midtjylland to win or draw in 90 minutes. So the odds for Midtjylland to win or draw in 90 minutes is 1.14. The next game we have for you guys is from Croatia. It's Slaven Belobo versus Dynamo Zagreb. So we look at the home team. The home team has won 3 times, drawn once, and lost once. We look at Zagreb. Zagreb away from home has equally been very impressive. 2 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss. And interestingly, that 1 loss was in the European Cup, right? I think UEFA or the Conference League. So domestically, when you look at their domestic performances, you see that they've been very impressive. They haven't lost a single game. And now you look at their head-to-head. Their head-to-head paints a very, very interesting story as well, showing Dynamo Zagreb winning or drawing the last 5 times they've played this very team away from home. So very simple prediction. We are double chancing Dynamo Zagreb to win or draw in 90 minutes at odds of 1.09. The next game we have for you is from the Italy Serie A, and it's Torino versus Atalanta. It's been a while I played teams from Italy Serie A. Yeah. So now you look at Atalanta away from home. Atalanta has been very, they've been okay. Losing once, drawing twice, and winning twice. Torino at home. Torino has lost twice, drawn twice, and won just once. And now you look at their head-to-head. Their head-to-head shows it's a fixture that Atalanta has won 4 out of 5 times. Now you look at their standings to better understand where these two teams are and how this match could impact them. So when you look at their standings, one thing you will see is that Atalanta is position 8. They know they shouldn't be here. They know they should be up there on the table. And then you have Torino, position 12. So quite interesting. And they want to pick maximum results from this game and move up. But this game has to be looked at from a strategic point of view. And the angle we are looking at it from is from the angle of the handicap. This is potentially a game that Atalanta should win or draw in 90 minutes or potentially win. But given the 1.5 high stake, our prediction for this game is we are giving Atalanta a 2 goals handicap. We are saying that assuming Atalanta actually loses to this team, they're not going to lose by more than 2 goals. And there is reason to believe that Atalanta will not lose by more than 2 goals, because when you look at Atalanta's last loss, their last away loss, you'll see that it ended 3-2. So they always fight back. So the deficit was just 1 goal, which means away from home, they can't really lose by 2 goals to nothing. And given their head-to-head, Atalanta's current form, there is reason to believe that this game will end positively for Atalanta. So a 2 goals handicap for Atalanta is priced at 1.11. And of course, the final game we have for you guys is from the Spain La Liga to Villarreal versus Eibar. So we look at Eibar away from home. 5 matches. Oh, by the way, Eibar recently came in from the top division. For some reason, they unluckily dropped down to the 2nd division. So this is a strong team that shouldn't be playing in the championship, in the Spanish championship by any chance. So you look at Eibar away from home, 3 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. And now you look at the home team. At home, 2 losses, 2 draws, and 1 win. And their head-to-head shows that Eibar hasn't really lost to Villarreal away from home. It helps that we look at their standings to see what this game could potentially mean for the teams involved. So when you look at their standings, one thing you will see is that Eibar is position 6. They know they need to do better. They know they can. So they want to pick maximum points from this game and move up the table as quickly as possible. Villarreal is position 18, a few meters away from the relegation zone. So it's for this reason, and in view of the 1.5 high stake we are playing, it's for this reason that we need to look at this game from a very strategic point of angle. And the angle we are looking at it from is the angle of the handicap. So we are saying that Eibar, we're basically giving Eibar a 2 goals handicap. And again, we are saying that let's assume that Eibar actually loses to Villarreal. Given their goal scoring form, they are not going to lose by 2 goals. And the data supports same, because you look at Eibar's last loss and you realize that they lost by just 2 goals to 1. So the goal deficit was just 1. Right? It wasn't up to 2 goals. So statistically, this is not a game that they can lose by 2 goals. And we are saying that if they even concede 2 goals, they'll definitely get 1 back. And again, as I said, data supports same. And the odds for this to happen is priced at 1.07. So these are highly de-risked matches that we've done for you guys with a very high possibility of it happening. And of course, this is the booking code for Sportybet. OneXBet, it's difficult to generate the handicap. So I don't know if you guys know how to do it. Maybe someone can let me know in the comment section, and then we can have a Telegram call. You can put me through or something. So again, please take responsibility, guys. We can do all the work, we can do all the analysis, but at the end of the day, the players have to deliver. A VRL decision can change everything, please. So take what you are comfortable with. But the goal of this high stake is for people to go hard and high on these matches. And as always, it's my absolute pleasure to share these matches with you, and see you guys shortly.